ago, I'd never seen a Marvel movie.
And then you have like paint fights with the squirt guns. That's on my bucket list. Okay, I tried it and it's actually so hard.
Meraki team. Hi everyone! It's Maggie and Abby and welcome back to the Meraki team. So today we're gonna be talking about basically summer.
Yeah.
Happy summer! Yay! Thank goodness it's summer.
So Maggie and I both made summer bucket lists this year. Maggie made one with her friend and I just made one alone because I was not doing anything with my life. We're gonna like talk a little bit about what we're gonna do this summer. What's on our bucket lists. Yeah. Maybe you can take some from it.
Yeah, I'll start. So my bucket list is super long, so I'll just read like a good amount of them. It's like a page and a half, double-sided with 2 columns, so it's like, it's crazy. We're going art museum, color festival, we want to ride the tracks. So the tracks are like this subway above ground that like go around the city, and we've just never ridden tracks, really. The planetarium, we have a challenge to find the best park in Utah. And
that was on mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really random.
The other day we went to this park, Murray Park. I don't know if you guys have ever been there. It is so cool because it has these giant hills.
Ginormous hills.
And you can roll down them, or Maggie went somersaulting down them and then I tried and whacked my head.
You get going so fast that it's just like you're like flying down this hill.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, so find the best park in Utah is apparently on both of our bucket lists. So we'll let you know if we do. Plant a tree, go boating every other week, spend a day in the fairy tree. That's just like this really amazing tree by our house. It's like over a river and there's a rope swing and you can climb. It's beautiful. We call it our fairy tree. Picnic by a waterfall, build my clubhouse, decorate overalls like crazy, go to lagoon, treasure hunt, bake and decorate a cake, plant and eat from a garden. We have all sorts of fun stuff on here. Culture Maggie. That's a fun one. Fun fact. I don't watch a ton of movies. What? I've just never really been a movie or music person, I guess. Like up until a couple weeks ago, I'd never seen a Marvel movie. Never seen a Marvel movie besides Spider-Man. And Infinity War was coming out, and I was like, oh, I want to go see it. And my friend was like, no. You're not allowed to see it until we watch all of them. So we binge watched the Marvel series and then went to Infinity War, and it was super fun. But so like that's kind of the Culture Maggie thing, is like teach Maggie about popular culture today, which is, it's actually really fun. Like I love the Marvel movies now, and I had no idea, but I love them a lot. So let's see, what else have we got on here? Sunrise hike, sleep on my tramp. If you've never slept on a tramp before, and it's safe to sleep on a tramp, I sincerely recommend it because it's so much fun. Because the tramp kind of curves down in the middle, you know? And so there was this one time we were sleeping on my friend's tramp, and we started out like spread out, and then we woke up and we're all like clumped in the middle and like on top of each other. It was really fun. But it's really fun. One time, 4th of July, a lot of years ago, like 8 years ago maybe, our entire family slept out on our trampoline overnight on the 4th of July. And I literally woke up, this is so gross, but I literally woke up and I looked up and there's this bird flying over me and he pooped on my neck. Ew. Well, I was sleeping on the trampoline. It was the worst. But besides that, sleeping on the tramp is really fun. It's great. Let's see, go stay in a cabin, go camping, rock climbing and rappelling, get out games. Okay, get out games is an escape room near us. If you've never been to an escape room, you go in and there's like clues all around the room of like how to, escape from the room. That's kind of obvious. And so there's like keys and codes and like secret passageways and like windows that open up and like walls that move around. Like it's so cool. Like it's brain-boggling and it's so fun. Make sure you go with smart friends like her, so if you're like not as smart, you can still get out and feel proud of yourself. Or the people who are running it will just feel bad for you and like give you clues. That's happened to us a couple times. Puppy barn! I want to go to the puppy barn so bad. Okay, there's this literal building full of puppies and you can just go and play with puppies, and I want to go and play with puppies because I love puppies. So it's been on my bucket list for a whole long time, so we're doing it this summer for sure. Have you guys ever heard of like when you put paint inside squirt guns and then you have like paint fights with the squirt guns?
That's on my bucket list. I want to do that so bad.
Well, I know what I'm doing next time I find some paint. That's way cool, actually.
Right?
And you all like
wear white shirts and stuff so that you can, by the end, you're all splattered with different colors. Yeah.
That's so cool. I like that. Coin flip trip is on here. So a coin flip trip is you get in the car and you have this coin, and every time you come to an intersection, you flip the coin, and if it's heads, you go right, and if it's tails, you go left, and you literally just drive and like see where you end up. We drove for what, like 6 hours or something?
I don't even remember. A while. We went to like some hot springs in Idaho. Hot springs. We found a couple of hot springs though. It was really cool. Yeah. You find all sorts of things that you wouldn't expect. Like we ran into museums, and along your way, you see all sorts of things along the road that you're like, oh, we should go check that out.
I remember when we were driving, we were going through like these really small towns that we didn't even know existed, right? And there was one, and the town was called Honeyville, and the next town was called Deweyville, and we're like, hey, look, honeydew.
Yeah, my dad was like, what if the next one's called like Canterville and then Lopaville?
We were all laughing really hard. Let's see, blanket fort, the most epic blanket fort of all time, to be specific. A double date to a swing dancing club. I think that was so fun. Go Timpanogos Cave, Lake Powell, make flower crowns, go visit bookstores, learn how to sing the Phantom of the Opera while playing on the piano. Cool. Go to an animal shelter, make a chalk mural, page number 2. I'll only read a couple, but we have like floating the river, go night swimming, laser tag, stargazing, go to a midnight movie premiere. I want to do that so bad. It'll probably end up being like some, kids movie that I go see at midnight, because that's who I am, woohoo! We have see fireflies. I want to do that one so bad. I've never seen fireflies, but they sound really cool. What else is on your list?
I have lots. I have bike to the lake and swim, I think, or like paddleboard or something. I don't know, we went paddleboarding. We've been a couple times, like when we go to different lakes and stuff, and it is so much fun. Especially when you get in like wars with each other and try to like shove each other off the paddleboard.
Have you heard about paddleboard yoga though? Like,
yes.
Sounds
I
so
tried it
hard.
and it's actually so hard.
You're doing yoga on a paddleboard, and the paddleboard is like flipping all over the place, and
it's amazing when people can do it.
But you know what I really want to do? Goga. Okay?
What?
It's a thing. I think they do it in New York. It's goat yoga. And you do yoga with like baby goats. And but like you'll just be like in a pose, and the goat will be like on top of you, or like sitting next to you. Like, it's the weirdest thing.
That sounds fun.
But I really want to try it. Like, that's so random, just doing goat yoga.
I can't even do yoga on the floor, so let alone like on a paddleboard. But it's really fun to do yoga, even if you're a failure at it. Woo.
You know what's really fun on a paddleboard? So there's this game called Spoons, right? You can do extreme spoons.
Yes, so one time my cousins, they were at Lake Powell. I think they didn't even know where the spoon was.
Somebody hides the spoons, and so as soon as somebody finds it, you all just book it and try and go find them. But what they did was they put the spoons on a paddleboard and shoved the paddleboard out into the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
So you have to like swim out to the spoons, grab it, and then run back to the houseboat. It was so crazy.
I've never actually played it, but I've always wanted to. Yeah. Sounds really cool. So then there's this field by our house. You know those, like, are they dandelions?
Yes.
Okay. That you blow on and you make wishes on and you're like, yay, my life is complete.
They're actually weeds, but everyone loves them, so they're flowers.
Yay!
They're honorary flowers.
But it's this gorgeous field, and it has a river and this big tree that hangs over the river, and I want to go, like, explore that area and see what's around there. I honestly can't remember a lot of stuff that's on my bucket
There's a
list.
lot, we have a lot in common on our lists. And like, we didn't write them at the same time. And
Which
we
is
even
really
with each other
weird,
when we wrote them, so.
You and me, we're like brothers.
I also had
minds think alike.
plant a garden because I've been like, last week I think I was watering my neighbor's garden for her, and I don't know, I'm so much more motivated to get up in the morning. Like, I'm never, if you know me, I wake up at like noon every day and I'm never motivated to get up. But when I was watering my neighbor's garden, I was like, yeah, I can do something with my life. I'm gonna go water this garden and do something cool, you know? So I'm like, okay, I wanna like plant a garden, learn how, so.
Well, that's kind of our summer lists. It's what we want to do over the summer. We'll see how much of it we actually get done, because time goes by so fast over the summer. Let us know what your summer bucket list items are. Put them in the comments below. If you have
maybe we'll try
it, or
maybe like we'll try out some of your ideas. Like put things you want, like you would want to do.
I'd love to make my list longer.
Yeah, me too.
It'd be so fun. So yeah, let us know what your plans are this summer, bucket list items or fun things that you think we should put on ours. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.